Hello and welcome to a Run My One Shot stream. Today we're going to be doing Nightmare Glade from this book. Wait, let me close it up and show it on the camera. One Shot Wonders. This is the same book that we used last month, so I'm going to try to do as many as I can before I release a little review video on this book. But today we are starting with our 4 adventurers, one of which is from our Discord community. So if you are interested in playing on this stream with us, you should definitely join the Discord because that's where we talk about these kinds of things. But who is here today? Adam, let's start with you. What are you playing? And go.
I will be playing Elkus. He is a wood elf druid. I tried to go as stereotypical as possible, except for my little dip into one level of cleric. But yeah, wood elf druid who is on his way to the Bright Glade clearing, seeking, I guess, confirmation that he's been a good druid so far.
All right. Oh, everybody moved on my screen, but it's fine. Jerry, you're up next.
Just quick. Sound is good. So
okay, perfect.
Okay. I'm playing Luna Nightshade. Last time Luna was a sorcerer, but now she's a wizard. Same character, different class.
All right.
She's a small wizard. Always wearing this very big, magical hat. A very, I guess, as Adam said, stereotypical wizard. White hair, little bit of strands of blue, big cloak. She's not exactly a typical wizard because she's like a melee fighter.
Oh.
So it's gonna be interesting some fights, I guess, if we have fights. I don't know.
If I decide to kill you, is that what it is?
Right.
All right. I'm the DM. Moving on. Drake, your turn.
All right. Good evening, everyone. I'm Rowan. I'm a dwarven fighter. Lived by the guild making beer. As a beer maker, I'm a better drinker than I am a maker, so I started carving ice. So my whole thing in life was to make elaborate ice sculptures to pour beer down and serve. I work as a bouncer for the guild and also as a caravan guard, and at times go out on my own to earn a little coin with my hammer.
All right. And Leia, who are you playing?
Hi, I'm Leia. I'm playing Gillum today. She is a bard satyr, very full of herself, is very interested in getting these blessings for personal reasons. So she doesn't understand why everybody doesn't love her all the time. So we'll see how new
Adam
friends find her.
Yeah, I was gonna say we'll see how Adam feels about this at the end. But so before we get too far ahead of ourselves, what I usually do for this is I like to do DM inspiration, but I always forget to give it out. So instead of me giving it out, everybody else has one DM inspiration they can hand out to another player. So you guys get to keep track of that. So if you somebody role plays really well, someone does something cool in battle, you can give them your inspiration, and then everybody's allowed to have only one, and you have to use it in this game. So don't hold on to them because then they disappear and you didn't get your inspiration. All right. We got all the rules out of the way. We ready?
Let's go.
All right. So the Bright Glade clearing is a site of exceptional beauty with a special connection to the gods. You have sought out the fabled glade, intrigued by stories of worthy visitors who have been granted blessings by the site's legendary guardian. As you reach the edge of the forest, you see a small stone shrine containing an oil-burning lantern. A figure kneels in front of the lantern dressed in pale blue robes. Let me show you what he looks like. And maybe. Did it do it? There we go.
Yep.
There he is.
Yep.
You can tell this is an AI generated photo because he has 6 fingers on the one hand.
That's awesome.
Anyway.
I am Montoyo.
Nice.
My father. Prepare to die.
So you see this guy kneeling in front of this stone structure with a lantern that's flickering, and he's just fervently praying at it. What do you guys do?
We just arrived at the glade.
Yeah, you're like on the road right outside the forest.
This is like a shrine, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I think I would let him continue praying. I wouldn't want to interrupt somebody who's, in the middle of a prayer.
Right.
Not without cause.
Okay. So he's praying, and as you guys approach, one of you just steps on a twig or, makes enough noise that he looks up and he goes, "Oh, thank the Lord." And looking at him, his eyes are all puffy and red. His sleeves are like covered in snot and like it's disgusting. But he's obviously been crying. He looks to be pretty young, maybe I think it says, like his late 20s, nothing, life hasn't really hit him yet. And he just looks at you and he says, please, I need your help. Are you guys capable? Can you do something for me?
I look over my shoulder. There's no one behind us. You're talking to us, lad.
Yes, sir. Yes, please. I just something terrible has gone on. I was cleaning the glass to the lantern and I forgot to replace it. And then this morning when I came, the lantern was out and I could just smell smoke. So I went into the forest and I was looking for the source of the fire. And then there were these horses. They were setting everything ablaze, and I need someone to go in and take care of it before we lose access. Wow, words. We lose access to the Glade and the Guardian. Please, before the whole forest becomes corrupt.
Is there any smoke around?
Now that he mentions it, it's faint from where you are standing, but when you stop and like actually take a breath, you can smell a little bit on the wind. And it does smell like wood smoke.
So does this mean if it's on fire, we can't get the blessing, and like we have to go do this first? Because I really want the blessing.
I mean, I haven't seen the Guardian since the flame went out, and I relit it as soon as I could, but I can't believe I've made such a mistake. And he starts crying.
So this isn't the shrine? We're not at the shrine then?
No, if you're looking for blessings, you have to go deep into the forest. That is where she gains the most power, is in the center of the forest, and that's where she can bestow the blessings. But if you're going in there, I have to tell you, there's just horrible creatures catching everything ablaze, and it'll be dangerous.
Sounds interesting.
Well, I suppose we're headed that way anyway, so we may as well take care of this so we can get our blessings. What do you guys think?
I look at the boy a second. So the lantern he's praying at, the candle he's praying at, those are lit, correct?
Yes. Yeah.
But he's saying he lit a fire inside. Is he carrying anything like this? He have a pouch?
Well, you can see, he has like like some sort of component looking pouch. But he, the way he was describing it, it was that he let this particular lantern go out. So he has relit it. And he does have the implements near him that you could see, like, yeah, he relit it himself and all of that. He does look very, very young, and looks almost nervous, and he's crying now.
What were you doing here, lad, to begin with?
Well, I'm a warden. I'm a warden of the Bright Glade, and I just recently started, and my duty is to make sure that this shrine and this lantern does not go out. I take care of this particular part of the glade, and there's a legend that says that if you let the lantern go out, fiends can use the forest as an interplanar gateway to invade our world. But I didn't mean for it to happen, but I took the glass off for cleaning, and I forgot to replace it, and then the wind, and he just starts bawling. He's crying. He's like, I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to.
You had one job.
A basic mistake, but that's okay. We'll help out and fix it for you.
All right, we'll help.
Thank you.
Come
Thank
on, Drake. It's not that hard. Maybe he'll give you a beer at the end.
I make sure my hammer's loose in its slide. I'll go ahead and take the shield off my back as well. You say these horses are breathing fire?
Yes, they were catching things on fire, and there's more creatures that don't seem as natural in the woods. I got out as fast as I could because I'm no warrior. I can't go do anything against beasts like that. But what I could see is I would stay on the path if I were you. It seems not safe anymore.
Obvious.
Yes, the path.
You can even always good advice.
I didn't want to prevent any of this RP from happening, but also, given that he's a druid, obviously Elkus is going to have some sort of interaction. If anybody looks towards the woods at this point, all they see is the back of Elkus, because as soon as this guy mentioned fire and Elkus realized that there was a fire in this forest that he has come to visit very intentionally as a druid, he immediately turned and began walking in there to go address the issue. And yeah, all he needed to know was there's a fire and dangerous beasts before he was on it. So.
Okay.
Oh crap! And I start jogging towards Elkus.
Yep.
All right.
I cast a spell as we are moving along, and you see Luna kind of shine a little bit, like a little bubble around her. And I have a mage armor now.
Sure.
Yeah.
Perfect. Anybody else have any things as you make your way towards the forest? Speak now.
I'm going to be casting Summon Beast and bringing forth the air spirit from the bestial spirit. So.
Okay. And Leia, you were going to say something?
Gillum will just put up dancing lights just because assuming we're going to start getting a little bit darker. So they can see and they're pretty and glowing.
So
trying to pep up the mood a little bit.
It's interesting that you mentioned that because it is daytime, mid-afternoon when you arrive on this path. But as you start making your way down this path, and it is a well-worn path, there are some like mini flagstones, but it's not like that part has been super well maintained. So some of the flagstones are broken from just continual use of this path through the forest. But as you guys enter, it gets almost unnaturally dark. And as you get further and further in, animals are just rushing past you in a state of like just frantically trying to escape whatever it is that's in the center of the glade. In fact, you start hearing these unnatural, almost unnerving howls in the distance. and the trees seem to be casting much more shadow and all of that. So actually, as you guys are walking through, I need you all to make, hold on, I got two things open here. I need you guys to make a perception check for me as you guys enter.
Do I have time to guide myself?
Sure. I'll allow it.
I can't remember how to do this.
C for character
utility,
sheet.
Yeah, the
right?
new character sheet threw me off for a
Oh,
second. I had to go find it.
Oh, just use the character sheet. Yeah, right. Okay.
Or you can use, there should be a belt at the top too, or you can use that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just mouse over attributes and it should be on skills.
Oh, I think I rolled it like 3 times.
That's okay. We'll just delete.
Whichever number, I think 12 was first, or 18.
There you go. It's good. It's good. Everything's fine. Never happened. So as you guys start walking, especially you, Gilham, but and Elkis, partially because Elkis, you're more in tune with nature. But you guys see that the path itself is almost is covered now in these thick, spiky vines. And it's actually now difficult terrain. And so it's like taking you a little extra time to like start getting through these. And I would say Elkis in particular, you would know that this almost looks like the effect of like a spike growth spell. And you know that if you guys try to move through it, you guys will take a little bit of damage. So what you do with that information is up to you.
That is a fun one.
Yeah, I think we need to take care of these vines because we're going to be fighting some fire horses. Yeah, I kind of want to go in healthy and looking nice and good and not all scratched up.
Are we already in the vines or are they in front of us?
They're like, you're right on the edge of them. So you, I would say, I think everybody meet the DC anyway. So you all can see it, but Elkis and Gilham, they kind of recognize what this could do to you. Like it'll be a lot
burn
of
them
damage.
with fireball?
Yeah. If you would like to.
I guess I could. Yeah, I could start throwing a couple of fireballs to the vines to see if I can make a path.
Sure.
Or just burn them.
Just
Yeah, that sounds better because I was sitting here thinking, do I really want to burn a 3rd level spell slot to dispel magic 4 seconds into whatever?
I could throw a fireball, but I have a lot of firebolts, right?
And they're already trying to burn the forest down. So what's the worst that could happen?
All right. So with that roll, and I'm just going to apply it to the whole stretch of this little vine section, but you very easily start burning them away. Not all of it. It doesn't destroy all of the spike growth on the path, but you clear a path for you guys to all go through like one at a time. So that will bring us.
I'll go first.
To here.
Gillam's not going to argue because she doesn't. She's going to want to see what happens.
I'm going to try and stomp out the fire because he left a little fire trail. So I'm going to stomp it out as I crunch through there, whether it's intentional or unintentional. I am in plate, so it's kind of thump, thump, thump. I am sneaking.
So as you guys start getting further and further into the woods, the smoke is getting thicker. You can definitely tell now stuff is on fire, but you're not seeing anything in this direct vicinity. And let's see. Yeah, okay, perfect. So you guys are free to roam the map for a little bit, but tell me what order you're in and what you're doing as you go down this path.
You mentioned that we, I guess, maybe kind of see some flames or something. Did you say it was like small bits of fire?
The small bits of fire that you can see are from Luna throwing firebolt.
The fire are burned, yeah.
Yeah, but you're not.
So just that stuff. Okay.
Yeah, you can't see any big flames. You can smell the smoke now. It's not so thick that you can't breathe, but you can definitely, when the wind blows in your direction, you can definitely pick up that charred wood smell.
Sure. I'm going to use Druidcraft to help Rowan put out the flames. Druidcraft allows me to extinguish small fires up to about campfire size.
Sure.
So I'll use that several
perfect.
times if need be. And then since Rowan wants to take the lead, I'm going to be right behind him, trying to get deeper into this glade and find out what the threat is.
Do it.
This would obviously be kind of a holy site for someone like myself. So protecting it's going to be top priority.
And we're heading down, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Yep.
Do these trees block our passage, or they're just there for looks?
They'll probably block a little bit. Like you could step off the path, maybe about 10 feet, but then it gets really thick, the foliage and everything. That it would make it kind of hard to.
I mean, the ones
through.
that are laying across the path.
Oh, the ones across the path. Those are more roots of trees and stuff. It is like a lot more than maybe seems natural.
We can force ourselves.
Yes.
We can force ourselves around it without having to deal with it.
Yeah.
Like I don't have to take out a hand axe and start chopping it up. Okay.
No.
Tiny, are you okay? Do you need help getting over these? I know you're just a little one.
I think I can climb them just fine.
Okay.
Let
me know if you need help.
Is this section up ahead here another tangle of vines like we just came through?
Yep.
Spark them up.
All right. Give me some room.
Just going to step to the side and let Luna get closer to the front. And I'm going to go ahead and prep Druidcraft. It's a cantrip. Don't need to prep much, but.
Sure.
All right. Throw him some firebolts again. Hey, 11 damage again.
Okay. Yep. You clear it. There's a lot less vines now. You clear a little section, and then your druid friends and Rowan start putting out all the fires.
Stomping.
And Rowan, as you start stomping through this area. Hey. Hold on. Whoops. Attack. There you go. Ooh.
Sorry.
You're good. All of a sudden, it collapses. And Rowan, you are now surrounded. Oops. Control Z. Oopsie. In the wrong thing. Oh. Well, you would probably fall here. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. There we go.
I was a little bit too hard of a stomp.
Yeah. And you are now surrounded by snakes as the whole earth
Why
just
did it have to be
collapses.
snakes?
There it is.
And now we begin combat.
Yeah, I don't like snakes. I'm Hammer's out.
All right.
Well, Hammer was out anyway, but or loose.
Okay.
Hey, I have to add weapon to my character because I don't have a rapier for some reason.
Oh. Let's see.
I just
You're a
did.
blade singer?
Okay, good.
You're
Yes.
a blade singer, right?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
All right. So go ahead, roll for initiative if you have it. Where's my NPC button? There you go. Pop this out for.
Oh, great.
Ooh. Looks like my snakes get to go first.
Yeah.
All right.
I did fall on them, so
You did fall on, and it is like maybe 100 snakes down here, just everywhere. So they're going to attack you first. For everybody else's reference, this pit is about 10 feet deep. So you're going to have to either climb down there or do something ranged to be able to reach most of the snakes. All right.
Is it like a literal vertical hole, or is it like the cliff kind of
It's pretty
like can we
steep.
run down, up and down, or do we have to jump?
You would probably have to jump. It seems like this section maybe had either like a sinkhole or something happen, and this particular section just collapsed. Okay. I'm going to bite you.
oh, like hell.
So you just
No, you're not.
So, no, I'm not. So all of these tiny little snakes
How's
come
that
at you.
steel taste?
And you just start flinging them off, like off your shield. And they just come flinging. Everybody else, you just see a bunch of worms, just like almost worms, I guess, like snakes coming out of it like a party, like confetti, as he flings them off of him. All right. And that's his turn. Next person's turn is also some snakes. Oops. Wait, how'd it happen? Hey, what happened? There we go. Okay. More bites. That's all they can do. A 2! More snakes flying in the air like confetti. And that leads us to Luna.
All right. I'm gonna pull out my sword, and I'm gonna kind of run to this side and jump to the hole behind this. Well, I guess in the middle of these two.
Yeah, you can find some footing there. They are 10 feet below you, though. So, actually,
but if I jump, can I be between them?
Oh, yes, you can. But you will have to make an acrobatics check to see if you fall flat on your face or not.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Oh.
So you do land in the hole, but you land on your face. So you are now prone.
But I can use the rest. I mean, I have a lot of movement, so I can just a little bit extra movement to stand up, right?
Yes. Yep.
And I'd be like, "You didn't see that." I'm gonna swing with the rapier to the snakes in front of me.
Okay.
And then I have extra attack, but my
Sure.
extra attack is different because my extra attack, instead of, it can be a regular melee attack or it can be a cantrip. So I'm going to use a cantrip,
Okay.
which is Green Flame Blade. And I'm going, I don't know if I have to target both.
Maybe.
Let's test.
It jumps from one to the other.
Yeah, I just don't know if it work. How does it work in the game?
Oh, that I don't know.
Let's see. That didn't do anything. Let me try with just a single target instead of targeting both. Oh yeah, that did something. Okay.
Yeah.
That's gonna do the attack, and then I have to. Oh, I see. And then I have to target, which is this one, and click OK.
Yep.
Did it do the damage or not?
It did to the first one. Doesn't it do damage to the second one too, though?
Yeah, I selected it, but it didn't do.
Yeah, it didn't apply.
Piercing. It's supposed to be. No, it didn't. It didn't roll the extra. I didn't check this spell. I checked the other one, but not this one.
That's okay. So 1d8 plus your spellcasting modifier.
Yeah, hold on. It is +2. So 1d8 +2 roll.
Perfect.
So 5 to,
5 to the
this
second.
one.
Got it. Alrighty. So you watch
And
as this tiny.
I should have done it before.
What? I'm sorry. Say again.
I was gonna do a bonus action, but I should have done it before I did the attack. But it's totally fine. No worries.
All right. So you watch as your tiny wizard friend with a big hat jumps down, falls on her face, stands up. Oh, nobody saw that, and then slashes, and these snakes just go everywhere in this green fire flinging up out of the hole. Also, the music got real loud for me.
Yes,
yeah.
I was like, oh, hi.
Tiny was so exciting. The music got loud.
All right. Anything else, Luna?
Nah, I'm gonna save the other thing for later. That's fine. That's it.
Okay. That leaves us to
More
snakes. All right. This one is a much bigger snake, Rowan, that's coming at you. He's gonna try to bite you. Ooh. Did I target you? No. Good job. What's your AC? Wait, let me look.
You got it.
I
21.
hit you.
You got him.
I hit you. So you are so busy fleeing these other tiny snakes that you miss the giant one coming at you from behind, and it latches onto your arm in a bite. Doesn't hurt too much. I'm going to subtract 8 piercing damage from you as it does nick your skin a little bit. That's that. Snake. I think that's all he can do.
Don't I got to make a con save?
Oh, yes, you do.
Oh, yeah.
So you feel something wash over you, but you kind of shake it off. It was just a nick, so no poison damage this time. All right. And that leads us to Gilham.
All right, so Gillam's gonna look over into this pit and just, ugh, so gross. Guys, hold on. This might not be great. She's gonna use her bonus action to do Mantle of Inspiration to give 2 of you guys extra 8 temporary hit points, and so she's gonna give that to Tiny and
Rowan.
think. Because I'm going to cast Shatter down there, so I want to make sure that as I screw you guys over, I'm not screwing you over too much.
Yeah.
So if I do it in the center, if I do Shatter in the center, I think Elkis might get missed, maybe? So I'll give...
What's the radius on Shattered?
10.
Yeah.
I believe it's 10.
Yeah, you could do it so that he wouldn't get hit. But all the snakes.
I already added the 8 on myself, so make sure you add Warwin the extra 8.
Okay. Yeah, it's a 10-foot radius, so I'll give the 8 temporary hit points to Rowan also.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna shatter y'all. Pass.
Right there should hit all the snakes and only me. Oh, no, maybe it does get, yep.
I think that's where I want to put it.
Okay.
That's all the snakes, yeah.
That's not bad.
Cool.
It's not bad.
Okay. Perfect.
Sorry, guys.
So I have to make another Constitution saving throw?
I think so.
Yeah.
I got a message
Yeah.
saying... Do I just roll? I guess I'll roll.
Yeah, just roll. Constitution saving throw. Against.
I have no idea what my modifier is that you guys need to beat because DC
13 it says.
13. There we go.
Oh, but it did it automatic on the top. You see, there's a message.
Yeah, it did. Hold on.
So nice.
All right. Get rid of these
Good job,
two.
Tiny.
No, actually, I failed.
Yeah, Tiny failed too.
Yeah.
Oh, Tiny failed.
Everybody
One
except
of the
for
snakes is the only one that succeeded.
yep,
Only a snake.
only a snake.
Yes.
Oh, we didn't have to roll it. It automatically rolled. Oh, I see it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's
Like that.
awesome.
All right, but as that
Thanks, y'all
happens,
brothers.
let's see this one. Hold on, I'm struggling. This
Yeah,
one.
I knew when I rolled this druid up, it was going to be a healer, but I thought I'd be healing damage that our enemies did, not damage that our ally did.
I'm a bard, you guys. I sing. I don't fight.
So you just hear this crack as your satyr friend reaches out her hand, and as the noise almost shatters your own eardrums, since all of you failed. But all of the snakes, except for a small patch of writhing snakes, just falls. So she takes out most of the snakes. That leads us to Elkis.
Well, my plan is not nearly as impressive. I was just going to cast Sacred Flame on a snake and call it a day. So since there's one left, I think my target's been chosen for me.
You're welcome.
Woohoo! Deck save. Hey, and I
Succeed.
succeeded. So
Nice.
yeah,
nice.
or he succeeded rather. Yeah,
Nasty snake.
you're a tough act to follow, Bard.
All right.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much gonna be my turn for now. I do have
Okay.
some, plans with good berries after combat. So
Sure. Rowan, you're up. You only got one patch of snakes
Yeah,
left.
so seeing the other one's dead in front of me, I'll swing to my right and attack a snake. Does that hit the pile?
Is it? I don't know. Hold on. Oh, I'm in the wrong thing.
Because I thought I clicked on it, right?
It did not hit. Your
That's
your
what I-
13 did not quite hit.
I'll take a second.
Remember to mouse over the snake and press T so you're targeting them.
Oh, that one did hit. So, how do you destroy the rest of the snakes?
I just literally pound them into the ground,
Oh,
cursing at them.
okay. And you guys see, it's almost kind of scary the way your tiny dwarven friend just starts mashing them like potatoes with this giant hammer.
I hate dicks.
And that will end combat.
Oh, I don't know how to add them to the map, but I'm supposed to have my bestial spirit companion with me, so they
You're
would have
right.
gotten a turn with me. Not that it matters at this point, but
Oh, yeah. You right.
when I cast that spell earlier, it lasts for like an hour.
Technically, when you cast the spell, you should have got like a box that said something about
Yeah, I
it.
didn't. Yeah, I didn't have anything that popped up when I did it. It just threw it up, threw the description up in the chat, and that was it.
Let's see.
Kylie, if you remember when
I
I
did it.
asked you to,
Yeah.
there should be a full folder of summons.
Yeah. Let me see. Sorry. What is it called?
Yeah, there's some wild shapes and stuff, but I don't know about any summons.
Summon beast.
Summon
Spirit
beast.
The problem is it's not gonna have a portrait.
Yeah. Bestial spirit. Does that sound right?
That's the one.
Okay, well he has no portrait, but
Oh, that's one.
can I make you in charge of him? Configure ownership, Adam, owner. There you go. I hope you can move him now.
Chris's prepaids. Yep.
All right, cool.
Cool.
There he is. All right, you guys lived.
We're down in this pit. Is it a pit or a tunnel?
It's a pit. There's no tunnel.
Okay.
And you're looking at it, and it's going to be kind of hard climb out of here, especially because both of you are pretty short.
Hold on.
I grab. No, I won't do that. Never mind.
I have mobile as a feat. That should help me just run easily. I think.
Mhm.
Or I can just
Increase
reach
the
over and
freedom.
grab you and toss you up there. Boom.
You have mobile. Let's
No, it
look.
does. Yeah, it doesn't give anything for moving up. It's something different then.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do
Yeah,
any of you guys have a rope? I could tie it to a tree and help you climb out. I don't have any rope.
I'm pretty sure I can just
I do.
jump and grab onto the branches that are here, probably, maybe. I mean, it's only 10 feet, right?
You can try.
My movement is 40, so it should be good.
You can try.
It's always scary when the DM's like, you can try.
I'm gonna run in this direction and jump, helping myself with the wall, I guess.
Sure.
And try to grab my onto the branches on top of me.
All right, you can try an athletics check or acrobatics, whichever you would like. It's kind of hard though, because the dirt is. Oh, there you go. The dirt is like crumbling as you like pull on this branch, and at first it doesn't feel like it's gonna hold, and then you realize, oh, it's not just a branch; it's a root. So you're probably good, and you start climbing up and make it to the top. You're not even dirty; like you did so well. But your friend Rowan is still in the hole. What are you gonna do?
And I land over here.
I literally just take out the grappling hook and rope out of my pack, toss it up there, hook it on a branch, and climb out.
All right. I would say roll athletics or acrobatics with advantage because you got some tools. And then our other friends, you now have to figure out a way either around or across the pit. So think about what you guys are going to do. All right, 16.
Well,
pretty easy. So you fling your grappling hook up and it catches. You tug on it, make sure it's sturdy, and then you just climb right out. Unhook your grappling hook, roll it up, and you're good to go.
As soon as Warwing gets, up here, I'm like, you have to be careful, old man. You almost killed us there. And I kick him on the feet, on the metal armor. And all my body starts like trembling. And I crawl over my feet. I'm like,
Gilliam's going to cast dancing lights again and attempt to go into the woods a little bit, just even though they said not to go off the path. I'm gonna try to go slightly off the path and around with my dancing lights, hopefully lighting the way a little.
Make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Oh, geez.
It's probably fine. You're a bard. No, bards aren't wise. Nope, they're charismatic. Right. Ooh.
Oh, geez.
Ooh. Ooh.
oh no.
So you guys watch as your satyr friend steps off the path, takes 2 feet into the woods, and just disappears.
First dead of the game. Let's go.
Oh, God. I think you guys just died.
You okay in there?
Yeah, the first person who dies in a one shot.
Make a perception check to see if you hear Rowan shouting for you.
Perception. Not persuasion, perception.
Ooh, so you do hear it, but it's really strange. Instead of being like you think should be in front of you, right? Because that's where the hole was. It's actually behind you.
Do we see her?
Make a perception check, Luna, to see if you can see her.
Sorry.
Let's see. Let me. Perception. There it is. 10.
Nope. It's weird because you saw where she went into the woods, and yeah, there's a lot of foliage and trees there, but surely it was just a couple feet in, you know? There's no way she just...
I'd be like, hey, Elkas, what's going on? Where is she?
So I'm going to... Gillam's going to go towards where she thinks Drake's voice was, because does she does she get that it's like not good? Like, what is...
Sure. So
you understand that this is probably magical, or...
Yeah. So you're a bard. You dabble in magic. So you get the sense that this is some sort of either illusion or something. It's definitely magical in origin. So you start heading towards Rowan's voice, and he is still shouting. You're kind of like latching on to that voice. So make another wisdom saving throw with advantage, because Rowan is trying to help guide you back.
Oh, gonna pop up with advantage.
I think if
you either hold like Control or Alt or Shift or something. One is advantage, one is disadvantage.
Alt is if you hold Alt and click.
That's a good
it'll
rule.
be there.
Alt disadvantage.
Alt is yeah.
A for A. Got it.
A for A, yeah. And then Control is disadvantage.
Correct.
Or someone a max.
I forget.
So
I've been doing this for months, and I forget every time which one does what.
Yeah. Okay, so you start stumbling, and it's very strange. You only took like maybe 3 or 4 steps into the woods, but you feel like you walk for a full 2 or 3 minutes towards Rowan's voice, and then you pop out of the woods up here.
So I will take my rope now and throw it across to Elkas and say, yeah, right? Isn't Elkas still on the other side?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'll take the other end of the rope, and I'm going to wrap it around my waist and tie it off, and then I'm going to try and climb down my side as carefully as I can and use the rope to help me get back up the other side.
Sure. With the rope, I say climbing down isn't too hard, but make just an athletics check with advantage since you have Rowan's help getting up the other side.
All right.
As he's coming up, I'm taking slack.
Is that
off
2
the rope.
5s?
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm keeping the slack off the rope, so if he does slip, he's not going anywhere because he tied it around his waist.
Okay, so because you do end up slipping. In fact, some of the rocks and the dirt on the wall just crumble beneath your feet. And you do slip. You don't fall all the way down because Rowan is there helping you. But you do take, let's see, 1 bludgeoning damage. Wow. Oh, for some reason it was rolled with Gillam, but 1 bludgeoning damage as you kind of hit your face off of the wall. There's definitely going to be a bruise there. It sucks. But you make it out.
When I get to the other side, I do want to cast Good Berries or Good Berry. I'm just going to take it off of my my spell slots, and then I can pass it out in batches of 3 hit points, or multiples of 3 hit points, up to 30. But Rowan and Tiny, you guys can take from that pool of 30 hit points. I just need to know how much you took. So that I can save the rest of the berries in a pocket if you don't eat them all. I've got 10 berries that I can hand out, and they're worth 3 hit points each.
Gotcha.
But I can't tell how many hit points you're down.
I could literally eat all of them.
I'm down 15.
Oh, still not people. Okay. Then, yeah, I mean, Tiny obviously has way less hit points than you, so I'm going to hand Tiny 5 of them and then give you 5. So you each have 15 hit points worth of healing.
Nice.
That'll take.
And you start eating them. You know, the first one you eat, you're no longer hungry, because that's what good berries do. So you feel like you don't have to eat. And then by the 5th one that you swallow, you're like feeling super full, but you also feel super healthier. Your wounds are closing up and But you do feel very, very full now. All right. So with that, you guys all make it across the snake pit. You may continue on the path. Gilliam, do you say anything about your excursion, your little...
Yeah, so when they said don't go off the path, they totally mean it because it just got pitch black. Even with my dancing lights, I couldn't see anything. And it took me forever to get back to you guys. I don't know if time warped for you guys, but it took me a couple of minutes. And y'all weren't where I thought you were. So just let's not wander off the path. Lesson learned.
For you guys, it was like she was gone and then she was on the other side. For her,
I'm like twitching, like my eye, like how the hell did she get there? Like I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Oh, so it didn't. Oh, so there's definitely some wonky stuff going on.
I gotta agree. There's some wonky stuff going on. For some reason, the freaking dirt down there exploded in my face.
All right.
Yeah, no good. No good at all.
So here...
Elkus is just going to kind of get this stern look on his face. And, after everybody's done talking about how weird it is off the path. And just, we need to find the source. And then he's going to turn and start walking off to go do that.
Sure. As you guys continue... As you continue down the path, it gets eerily quiet. Okay, there's no wildlife. Everything is gone. And by this point in the road, you start seeing that orange glow of fire ahead, and the smoke is getting thicker and thicker. As you guys continue down this path, let's see.
I'm gonna take out a cloth and wet it down and tie it over my face like we used to do in the forges.
Sure. Anybody else do anything as you continue down the path?
I didn't think about the water, but I was gonna do about the same thing.
Yeah, Elkus just starts running straight towards the source of the fire, and I cast the cantrip Gust if you want to flavor it and say that it can blow some of the smoke out of the way. I don't need any sort of mechanical impact. I just he would use that to make it a little easier to see, maybe. But yeah, he's running towards the source of the fire now that he can see the light from the flames.
Mm-hmm. And as you're getting closer, again, that thick smoke is just it's blocking vision. It's filling your nose. So as you guys
slow down, you darn elf! You don't need a barbecue this quick. I can't keep up.
Gilliam would have taken out a fancy scarf, but she wouldn't have wet it down because it's silk and you don't wet that. So, and would have tied it around. She's a little behind because she's trying to get it all pretty.
Perfect. As you guys round the bend, first I need everybody to make a Constitution saving throw with advantage, since you all kind of put something on your face to help prevent this smoke inhalation. But I still need you guys to make a con save to see how well that does. So Alt for advantage. All right. Good.
No.
Ooh, Luna.
A 3 and a 5.
I used my bestial spirit, not mine. That was weird.
It's depending who you have selected.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. All right, it's the first time I've had 2 tokens to worry about.
There you go. Oh, let me move this map. Sorry, I got 2 windows open here. There you go. Okay, who didn't roll? Oh, Gilliam, you need to roll as well. Con.
I did. I thought I did.
I don't see it.
Correctly?
No.
Just hold Alt and click Constitution save.
There you go.
No, I'm still not doing this right.
That's okay. Just roll just roll a second time.
Yeah, just roll a second.
No worries.
Oh,
Hey.
You got to do what Jerry said and hold Alt.
You just have to keep holding it through the entire process of the roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least she traded it for a 20. So
Yeah, you did well.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, Luna, even though you put something on your face, again, you didn't, wet it. And you see, like, Gillum didn't wet hers, but it just feels like it's not quite enough. So I'm going to mark that you failed one of your con saves.
Oh.
So because things might happen if you fail more. And you do start coughing a little bit, like it's getting in your lungs. It's gross. But as you guys round this bend, you see what looks to be just a wall of fire. You can't see through it at all, and it seems to be taking over this, what looks to be some sort of clearing in the glade. What do you guys do?
As soon as Elkus lays eyes on the fire, he immediately bursts into spell casting. I am going to burn a 3rd level spell slot and cast Sleet Storm on top of the fire. Requires the follow. Apparently, automation requires template listener to be enabled.
I enabled
That's
it.
on the options.
Now try again.
All right. Cast spell.
There you go.
And yeah, I'm gonna drop it. Since I can't see behind the fire,
Mm-hmm.
well, that did not place where I wanted it. It should be way farther up, so that the edge of the fire is kind of just inside the circle.
Edge of the fire.
I would drop Sleet Storm and try and capture as much fire as I could.
Like here?
Predict. It's a concentration spell. Yeah, that's good. That's about where I was going to put it. It's a concentration spell, and it lasts for a minute, and it's just freezing rain, ice, sleet, 20 feet tall, dropping in that area.
Do you have to see where you put it? I just want to double check.
On a point you choose within range.
Okay.
My point is 30 feet or whatever inside, 20 feet inside.
All right. Perfect. Alrighty. Let me.
And so, yeah, I'll just be standing there straining with this spell casting, trying to put every ounce of magical ability I have into this spell to try and douse these flames as quickly as possible and save the forest.
Let's see. Sorry, I gotta read here what this does compared to what yours does. All right. I would say that you very quickly, well, not quickly, because you do have to, call the storm, and you guys watch as like clouds start gathering overhead. Wind starts like blowing all of the smoke out of your face. It's still there a little bit, but it's much better now. And the fire does, hold on, wait for it, does disappear. Let me see if I can just delete or turn off the lights. Whoa, okay, not that one.
Forest got dark real fast.
Not that one. So the fire does disappear. For the sake of this, you'll probably still have to walk past the fire line to see beyond it because of the way it's built in Foundry. But let's see. Let me see. Actually, maybe I could just.
Only somebody had a video where you could remove effects from the map with a click of a button.
I got it. It's fine. Nope. Nope. Control Z. Thank you.
Watch, there were probably like a bunch of innocent people in the middle of this, and I just dropped a hailstorm on top of them.
Yep, all the animals.
There we go. I got it. I made it work. All right. And then now you see these beauties. Are they beauties? I guess. Oh, wait. There's two more. Here you go. You see these beautiful, fiery, nightmarish horses. And I need everyone to roll initiative.
Before the initiative, can I do something?
Sure. What would you like to do?
I literally start singing.
Singing?
Yep. I start singing. You see me like step back and like concentrate a little bit, and I start doing like a melody kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. I just start singing.
All right.
That creature should no longer be with us. There we
Oh,
go. I do not have permission. All right. Yeah, you can remove that little
I got him.
spirit,
yeah.
bestial spirit from the turn order.
There you go. He's gone.
Oh, come on. A 2.
I got a 1. So.
I swear.
She's better than I
Yeah,
did.
but she's got some special macro tied to my login that always makes my initiative roll stink.
No. If anybody has a right to complain, it's Kirsty, though, because Kirsty always rolls natural ones all the time. All right.
That last one shot, I was rolling like 2s and 3s for damage, 2s and 3s for initiative. I just could not catch a break.
Oh, I have to roll initiative for my horsies. There we go.
I am curious if any of your horses fell down because of all the ice that they're now standing on from the sleet.
Let me see.
Like marbles.
We just see a bunch of upside down horses with legs flailing in the air.
Let me see.
Oh, there's a horse that goes before me. Boo.
Boo.
Oh. Okay. Let me see. Yeah. All right. So how yours wait a second. We went too far up. Your
I
sleet
guess
storm.
what we would need to know is that spell, it's a concentration spell for a minute.
Uh-huh.
How long did it take for us to see the horse, like for the fire to die down and us to see the horses? Would it have been the entire concentration of that spell, or would I still have it active by the time we notice that this is there? Because if it's still active, then obviously that's an impact.
Yeah, I would say no, because it wouldn't be active, because it would have taken all of that minute to kill the magical fire.
Sure.
That was happening.
Okay, yeah, if you want to delete the template, I don't think I can get rid of that.
I could do it. Look, so smart. All right.
And now we know.
And now we know. So, who's first?
Your horse.
Oh, hi. It's me.
I should flip around and immediately cast Flame Arrow in the same place. Just set it all on fire.
All right. So this. Yes.
Elkis, add an inspiration. That was brilliant to put the fire out.
Mm-hmm.
That's a great use of sleet storm.
Oh, that's right. We have those.
This is why I give it to you guys, because I'll never remember. All right.
I think that's going to make a difference.
It might. All right. So this nightmare comes towards you, Rowan, because you're closest. What is my... 60 foot of movement. Y'all are screwed. Oh. All right. So...
Higher than mine.
All right, Rowan. This flaming horse comes galloping up to you. It's beautiful. Very nice black coat, fiery mane and tail. But it's angry. It does not like you. So it's going to rear back and attack you with its hooves. Oh, god dang. It's gonna try, but you pull up your shield and it just go boom boom and makes a really metallic, almost like a drum kind of noise. So that's that. Well, it sucked. Good start. Good
Hang
start.
On. That's not that. That's not that's.
What do you want to do?
I'm going to use one of my dice.
Sure.
To riposte that since he missed. How come that didn't roll?
Did you target him? T?
Kylie, you may wanna click on the little box with the plus on everyone's character, so it like heals all the spells
There,
for
did that help?
automation.
Yeah. I thought I did, but I do it again. Here you go.
Did it not roll damage?
It
It's
didn't.
probably waiting for a. You didn't select the target.
Yeah. Hover over the horse and hit T. For me. It still didn't.
I did.
Yeah, it still didn't do it. What's his? Let me just look.
I think you're targeting yourself, not the horse. Oh no, never mind. I
No,
see
I
the
think that was
dot on
me.
the horse.
Yeah.
They're so small.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, it does hit, so.
The hammer should have done damage.
Well, just roll again, and we know it hit, and we'll see if it just adds your damage to it.
All right. Try it again. Okay.
Yeah, because I hit some
Complete.
buttons.
It said choose what to do. It's telling me to choose what to do with previous roll. Complete previous roll.
Yeah, there you go.
Seems like a good idea.
Nice.
It's still not rolling the
Woohoo.
damage. What the hell?
Yeah, I still didn't
It
roll
said
the
it hit
damage.
it.
It didn't roll the damage.
Yeah.
All right.
It also didn't give me my D8. That should roll a D8. So that's a 5. That adds 5 damage to it. What is the hammer supposed to do? Why is
Plus-
it not giving damage?
Plus 1
It was earlier.
for your hammer.
And then isn't it your strength modifier?
Yeah.
Strength modifier.
So
And
5,
probably proficiency.
6. What are you? Yeah, I don't know why it didn't work though. We'll have to. Oops, that was me. Oh, now it did it.
It's rolling the die, but it's not putting it
It's
in the
not
chat
putting
for
it
some
in the
reason.
chat. Yeah.
I don't know if you have any setting for automation on MIDI that is not posting damages.
Well, this sucks.
Yeah. That's weird because it was working.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
I guess you can just use
Come
the
on,
5.
yeah. 5.
Drake, aren't you the one that likes the sound of your dice hitting the table? Come on, just roll it at home. Tell Kylie what it is.
Yeah,
Let's
it's
go.
fine.
I didn't bring any dice up here.
You hate automation.
Sacrilege.
What's your proficiency modifier and your strength? Is it 3
No,
now?
damage.
Strength is. Yeah, proficiency is 3. Strength is, let's see, it's an 18, so that would be 4.
Okay.
Go to the sheet.
All right. I did it manually. We're good. We got it.
Yeah, plus 4. Well, not yet, because
Oh boy.
I'm also going to use my 1 hit for the day for this round. Using the ice ability of my from my giant to add 4 cold damage,
Oh.
and he has to make a Constitution check, or his movement is reduced to 0.
Oh. Okay.
So let me-
Constitution, saving throw, and 4.
Why?
4
I
cold
can't bring my
damage.
character sheet up now.
Press C.
Maybe.
C, I press C and it's not doing it.
Maybe log out and come back in and see if that works. Who knew this would be the
Alright.
technical?
Not be run by one shot without technical difficulties.
I know, right? Who knew?
That's weird.
Yeah, I can open it,
Yeah,
so
I can't.
I don't know.
Yeah, it won't open my.
It's like the game didn't register that you were online or something.
Yeah.
Maybe. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Boom. It seems to be loading.
Yep.
Yeah, we see you show back up in the player list. So
Okay. There's my character sheet.
Yeah.
Woohoo.
Weird.
Hopefully the damage
The
will
little thing.
work.
And the
So
skill I'm using
Constitution.
is Strike of the Giants, Frost Giant. Oh,
Uh,
it took 2 superiority dice, not 1. No, there we go. That's fixed. Okay.
All right. So I think I failed because it says 15, right? So 13. So he cannot move until the start of your next turn.
Correct.
Okay. Noted.
I fear I'm glad we only have 4 players, so combat will go quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
No. It happens. No worries.
And
I
we got damage. We got damage to him and all that. Good. All
Yep,
right.
yep. I figured it out. So I think that's your turn. Well, my turn actually. The end of my
Yeah,
turn.
Your turn.
So Luna, it's your turn.
All right, so this is what's gonna happen. I have the rapier on my hand. I'm gonna put it in, like slit it again. I'm gonna close my eyes and concentrate. And then when I pull it back out, it's not gonna be the rapier anymore. It's gonna be like it's called a shadow sword. So it's a sword that is, made of shadows.
Okay.
So I'm gonna
Cool.
cast this spell. I'm gonna upcast it.
Yee.
There we go. So now I have a glowy sword on my hand.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna run up here, hit this horse with the sword.
Okay.
It misses, but doesn't matter. I mean, I still swing to it, so I'm just run to the next horse. Doesn't have an attack opportunity because I have mobile.
Okay. Okay.
And I attack the second horse with booming blade.
Ooh.
Ah, that's a hit, GG.
Nice, nice. Ooh. Ooh.
It didn't do all the damage for some reason.
Let me.
No, it did. One,
Yeah, it looks like it did.
two. Okay.
Yeah, it
I
looks like
just
it
rolled really bad. Never mind.
did.
Let me check how much movement that was. I was here, so 20. Oh, that was. So I only had like 10 more to move back around here.
Okay.
All right, that's it.
Perfect. Alrighty. Oh wait. Okay. So yeah, no opportunity attacks for you because you have mobile. So you watch as your tiny wizard friend pulls out this very strange looking shadow blade, rushes up, trying to slash the nightmare in front of you, Rowan, misses, but continues forward in her crazy dash into the fray to attack another. Sorry, the music went real loud again, and it took me by surprise. And then goes after the other nightmare just beyond, does end up striking that one, and that leads us to the nightmare's turn. This one back here comes galloping in. Let's see, who would it go after? 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. Luna's 1, 2, Rowan, 3, Gillum, and then 4 is Elkis. So it's going towards you, Luna. It comes running towards you. Big horse. And it'll start to just... it'll just use its hooves to kick you. Hopefully.
It's hooves.
Its hooves. Hey, don't target yourself. Maybe because I'm too close. Here. It's because you're tiny. It throws everything off.
It's all part of the plan. Misses.
And because you're so tiny, you just duck as it kicks at you under the hooves, moving pretty quickly. And that is it, I think. Yeah, because that's action. Yep. Leads us to the next horsey. Comes galloping in. We'll do another D4. See who we attack. Oof.
Oh, okay.
Sucks.
I am the front runner.
You are right now. So comes moving through the woods here to attack you.
They are perfect for green flame blade now.
I guess
Another miss. Let's go.
Oh my god, what is this? I have not like hit in so long. All right, that's their turn. As hooves fly over your head. You're still ducked actually from the other horse. So you would think it would have accounted for that, but I guess it's not too smart. So, alrighty, that leads us to Rowan. You're up. Wait, is that right?
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Because that was on your turn. I did that
yeah.
other stuff.
Yeah.
I was using my reaction.
Yes.
So I'm going to step forward to here, so I still maintain contact with the one, but block off the other two.
Sure.
And the one that I hit as it came running in, I'm going to turn and smash my hammer at him.
Okay.
Why does it roll it and not give it to it over there? Is
I
it
don't know.
subtracting it from him?
No, it's not. So, which horse are you targeting? This guy or the one in front of you?
Yeah.
This
One right here.
Okay. Yeah, it's not rolling it. So just roll a d8 and we'll have to figure
Well,
it out.
that was a 7.
7?
That
Is
was
that
a
what it's
7
okay.
plus the. Yeah, that was a 7
It-
plus
it-
the.
it's probably the item, the weapon that's bugged for some reason. I don't know if you have another one that you can drag into the character sheet and replace the. I don't know. It could probably.
Yeah. Let me see if I can do that real fast. Item, Warhammer. +1, Warhammer. I delete this one. Okay. I've put a different Warhammer in your inventory, so we'll see if that works. But anyway, so this guy.
So let me equip that new Warhammer.
Yeah. But that was 7 for the first one.
Well, 7 plus
Plus-
3 plus 4 is 7, so that's 14 for the first
14. Yep.
one.
That
14.
much doesn't add proficiency, just strength.
You're correct. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
7
yeah.
plus 4 is 11.
So
Plus the 1 is 12. So 12.
12. Got it.
And how's he looking? See, I'm not seeing the little red. I'm not seeing the little red, like corner boxes around it. When I
Corner
select it,
boxes?
like I've got the hand. I got the hand over that nightmare, and I click on it. I don't see it showing as
T?
being selected.
Oh.
If the T
Are
doesn't
you
work, try
using
double right click.
Okay, target T. Okay, good. All right, let's try it again. So with the second swing, I'm gonna go ahead and swing a second time.
Sure.
It's saying Rowan doesn't have that hammer. Oh, I got to change it off the bar, right?
Yes.
If you
Yeah.
have it on the
Shit.
Give us about 2 more years and we'll know how to use Foundry.
Every time, man.
They'll
Hopefully
update
this works
something
now.
though, and
We'll
it'll
try it one
change,
more
and we'll all
time.
forget.
I already have like 800 hours on Foundry, so I know all
Yes.
about it.
Did it rolled a 2, but it didn't give it damage.
Yeah, I'll just.
What's going on?
Did you hit
Yeah.
T again?
He did
Yeah,
hit
it
T.
did. It
Yeah.
did, yeah.
Because it
He's
says.
targeted.
I know.
Yeah,
I know.
it
I'm
says.
just kidding.
And
So it was a 2.
How-
And you're
how is that nightmare looking?
2, 3. So it's like 5. Okay. He's looking pretty rough. Like, you've definitely done a number on him, but he could still fight.
Hi, Birdie.
All right. We'll let that go for now then.
All right.
That'll be the end of my turn. And he has his movement back now.
Okay. Cool. All right. But it's not his turn. This horsey's gonna come. We'll roll another d4. See who we attack.
Oh, me. Awesome. At least Booming Blade is gonna trigger because he's gonna move.
So we're gonna go. Well, can he even get to you? God, I don't think he can get to you. So I think it actually would
He
go
can.
after.
He can if he goes off the path. Does he know about it?
I think.
Yeah.
I mean,
Let's not have the flaming fire-starting horses go running into the woods some more.
so I think it would go after Rowan because Rowan's on the way.
Really, really bad
Yeah,
roll.
that was the idea.
Yep. So he sees you, Luna, tries to go after you cause this flash of pain as he moves after your attack, and but is met by another small creature, to him at least, Rowan, and he does not like the way you look, so you get some hooves in the
It's
face.
not like the cut of your heel.
God,
Me?
what
No,
is
I
this? What is this? I don't think I've got all of these nice horses and nobody's hitting anything. It's
They
fine.
just really, their heart's not in it.
I guess not. You doused their flames. You doused their passion. So they're sad horses now. All right,
We
so
could have some nice AC.
here we go. We'll roll another d4, see who we attack. 4. That's Elkis in the back. So let's see.
That makes sense. He can run around.
20, yep. 25, 30, 35. Yep, we could get there.
Oh,
Boom. We're gonna.
is that the path he took?
No, I
Like
did.
straight like that?
No, no, you went around. Okay. And going to. You watch as this is a very beautiful creature come up to you, Elkis, and try to attack you and fail because your DM sucks today. Yep, that leaves us to Gillum. So very beautiful horse came up behind you to attack your friend. So, and you have one in front of you that looks pretty rough at this point.
So would I know based off of what that kid priest person told us that these are probably from a different plane? Would I make that assumption?
Yeah, I'd say you're pretty intelligent and you're well versed in legends and lore that you could put that together.
So I am going to cast suggestion on them. And I am going to attempt to tell the one horse that's this one here right in front of me that to take its friends and go back where you came from. Rapid, it succeeds.
Okay, so I think I have to do it. Pursues the course of action you described the best of his ability.
Well, it looks like the nightmare
It succeeded. Yeah.
Yeah. So it doesn't matter.
So it's ignoring me.
Yeah, so you just hear it whinny and turn its attention and focus onto you instead of Rowan.
And then is that rock right in front of it big enough that I could hide behind it?
Yeah, sure, you can try.
Fine. Crouch down and be like, don't hurt me. I was trying to be nice to you. I didn't attack you. Like,
All
go
right.
home. Go home. I think that's all I can do.
All right. Elkis, your turn.
Yeah, I'm going to, I guess, take a moment to like focus inwardly and summon my spirit totem.
Sure.
Let's see if it's gonna give me a. No, it didn't give me a template. But somewhere in the center of our group, it's plenty big enough that it's gonna cover everybody. It's got a radius of 30 feet. But everyone on my side within the circle has advantage on their attacks for the next minute. It's not my spirit totem's not a concentration spell. It's just a thing that I summon that's sitting there. So I'm summoning the hawk version of the spell. Okay. When a creature makes an attack roll against a target in the spirit's aura, I can grant you advantage with my reaction. And if anybody needs to make a perception check, they have advantage automatically as long as they stay within the hawk aura.
All right. I put you said 30 feet, right? So I put a 30-foot template there so you
30
guys
foot
know.
radius. So yeah, it's like a 60-foot wide spell. It's crazy. Crazy huge. But yeah, plenty of space for this. But basically I can burn my reaction to grant people advantage on their attack rolls once per turn. And then I am going to, well, if I can find it.
Oh, there you go.
And can I use my reaction during my turn? I know I can use it in a round.
Mm-hmm.
Am I allowed to burn it during my turn? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go ahead and use that reaction to grant myself advantage on the first roll. And I am going to target this nightmare that came at me with inflict wounds.
All right.
Holding alt and hoping it works. Yeah, it didn't give me the advantage. I will just really quickly roll a d20 to see if I get a nat 20.
At least got your damage.
It's true. All right, no nat 20, but he does take damage. So, you watch as almost these like an invisible knife cuts into the skin of the nightmare in front of you. Good.
Yeah, and because I have elven accuracy, I am going to re-roll the d10 that came up as a 1.
Sure.
And see if I can do a little better.
Definitely.
So he takes
better.
an additional 8 damage on top of what he just took.
Sure. That was good.
Yeah, I thought elven accuracy re-roll the attack, not the damage.
No, it says you re-roll one of the rolls. Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, it re-rolls it's like you have like extra advantage on the attack.
Okay. I thought it was granting me additional damage if I had advantage. Okay.
Right.
That's fine. I still hit him, so.
Yeah, so let me add that back for him.
I guess technically I can roll a third time to see if I had a nat 20.
You did.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know what your nat 20 roll is for magic damage, but we can apply that instead.
Okay, so we doubled the damage, so add another 9, or subtract another 9.
That worked out.
It ended up being almost the same.
Yeah. Yep.
Good call.
GG.
I forgot. Yeah, it's triple advantage, not additional damage.
Exactly.
Let me just turn this off for now, because everything's pink on my screen. All right.
Yep. Yeah, I won't be able to do that for anybody again until after my next turn anyway. So.
Alrighty.
Are we in dim light right here?
Where you're at? Yes.
What?
In dim light.
Then I have advantage. Then I forgot about that.
Well, technically, I think the horses shed light because they're fiery.
Oh, then it's normal attack. Then.
Yeah, the nightmare sheds bright light in a 10-foot radius, and then 10 foot for dim light as well. Beyond that, so yeah, because they have fire in their hair.
Right.
All right. So this horsey doesn't like Rowan because Rowan's mean. Well, no, because Gilham tried to make it do stuff, and so it's focused on you. So it's how smart are these creatures? Not very smart, right? No. Yeah, not very smart. So I think it would.
Intelligent, aren't they?
It's not the most intelligent. He's got a 10. So, but he's wise. So I guess he probably wouldn't move away from Rowan to get to the other side of this rock. So he's gonna turn back towards you, Rowan, and try to hit you with the hooves. I'm sure it won't work. Look at that.
Oh.
Tries to, instead of turning to face you, it tries to use its back legs to kick at you, and because it's not looking, it totally misses. And that's that.
Maybe it listened to my suggestion a little bit.
No, and it's still eyeing you, like waiting for you to get out from around the rock. All right, Luna, your turn.
Well, it's actually eyeing a battle axe coming at it.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm going to riposte. I'm going to riposte its miss. Come on.
That was a 7.
There you go.
Roll the
It's
7.
a 7.
Show up.
It didn't.
Didn't show up.
So
So it's a 10. 11. Sorry, it's 11.
I'm
Yeah,
pretty
'cause
sure we
you're-
had this
This is a
issue
+1
before
hit.
with your hammer on a previous campaign.
I
I don't
think it
remember how
did.
we fixed it,
I don't remember.
but it's always been that hammer.
Well, I gave him a new one and it didn't do
Yeah.
anything. So I don't know. All right. Is that all you can do, Rowan?
That's just my reaction. It's
Okay,
his turn.
Perfect.
That's
Yep.
my reaction.
Luna.
Now it's my turn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I attack the horse on the left with the sword.
Mm-hmm.
And then I attack the horse on the right with a...
The flame blade.
No, I'm this... yes, I'm just gonna do booming blade.
Okay.
Oh, shoot. We didn't add any damage for that, did we?
4.
Yeah, she did.
I
She's
did.
doing it manually.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I hit them both, and I'm gonna move back around here to like shield. I think Gam,
Gillum. Mhm.
Giham.
Kill him. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
All right.
And that's my turn.
All right, so you take 2 slashes at these horses. They whinny and neigh and in pain as you kind of back up away, and that leads to the horsey's turn. But there's a big beefy dwarf in front of us, so we're gonna attack the dwarf. Oops, that's not. There we go. We're gonna try.
I guess I should have done flame blade then.
Can I use my reaction of silvery barbs to magically distract it, and which causes it to re-roll the d20, and they have to use the lower number?
Sure. The only hit that I've done, and you're gonna take it away from me. But that's fine.
Yeah, I am. Yeah, I am.
All right.
She's trying to keep the streak alive. Come on now.
All right.
Yeah.
And then that also will give a creature that I see. I can choose. Oh, of course, I'm going to choose myself advantage.
Okay.
Because I'm selfish like that.
Perfect. So you watch Rowan as this horse goes to hit you, and you can tell you're not moving quite quick enough. You know it's gonna hit. But then your bardic satyr friend behind you shouts out, and suddenly you don't feel the impact of that attack like you're expecting. And we go to the next one. I think this guy would follow you, Luna. Even though it'll take an attack of opportunity. Well, no, it won't. It could stay here, still in your range.
It won't take an attack of opportunity anyway because
Yeah.
I used my reaction.
You right. All right. So it's going to attack you, Luna.
It's so sad that the one that moved doesn't have booming blade.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna use shield.
Oh. Oh.
He died.
Man.
Wait, it's still hit.
Wait, why did it do
Oh,
it?
did it?
Did it?
Oh yeah, I did a bad calculation. It's still yeah. It's still hit.
Ooh.
It was worth a shot.
Yay! I did some damage. I did a thing. All right, so this horse comes galloping forward, and with all of the movement, it tries to put all the force that it can behind its hooves, and finally, one of them hits you. All right, that's his turn. Rowan, it's your turn.
That was a lot of damage.
So now I'm surrounded with 4 horses and I'm looking at them. Do I determine one of them is more damaged than another?
Yes, this one here, the first one that you guys
The one
were
I've
fighting.
been.
Mm-hmm.
All right, then that I will continue to complete previous. Why does it say that? Discard previous. What is?
Well, that one it missed.
All right. Yeah, I just don't understand. Every time I click it now, it's saying complete previous, and I'll take a second swing.
Also misses. So you go to hit it.
Yeah.
But the fiery tail keeps moving and distracting you. So you can.
Which pisses me off. Totally pisses me off. So I take a deep breath and grab a second wind.
Uh-huh.
And let's redo this again. So still same target. Swing at him.
That one hit 5
All
plus.
right.
All right, so 5 plus what? 4 was it? So
Yeah,
9.
four.
It'd be
Okay, he's looking
Yeah.
really rough, but he is still standing.
and then complete previous. I don't.
Yes.
Yeah, whatever. It keeps coming up with this complete previous. I don't know what it's doing, but that's fine. I missed.
You did miss. In this but this horse is very, very hurt. You can see it's limping a little bit. It's not looking too good. So loud.
That would. I'm not doing a bonus action. So, well, I
Okay,
did
okay.
use my bonus action. Second wind. Sorry.
You did, yeah. So that is your turn. Now this horsey's gonna attack you, Rowan. Please take some hits. Hey, natural 20.
God dang, that's a lot of dice.
Finally, that's a lot of dice. So Rowan, while you're focused on the one horse behind you, you take a deep breath. You keep trying, and you're missing. You're so focused on that this other one kind of takes you by surprise, knocking the wind out of you almost, and doing quite a bit of damage.
I'd say he did.
Yep, that's him. Now, Elkis, your own battle is commencing back here. So a horse rears up and another natural 20. Woo! Finally, I'm doing things. Like, all they can do is
Let's
use their
go.
hooves, okay? So. And
And I should have saved my silvery barbs.
So, this horse just nails you right in the chest, knocking the wind out of you, and doing quite a lot of damage. You probably have a broken rib. All right. That
Yeah,
leaves
that's
us to Gillum.
All right, Gillum is seeing all this damage. She is going to cast her Mantle of Majesty and attempt to get the this horse to flee.
Okay.
Leave, just leave. I don't want to hurt you.
Yeah, there you go. It failed.
Yeah.
It failed. Oh, yes. Go! Take your friends with you.
So the command was leave, so it will do that on its turn. So it does look like it hears you and then kind of turns like it is trying to leave. But it can't do anything on its turn. Anything else?
And then she's gonna crawl just to the other side of this rock and continue to hide.
Okay.
Just keep a low profile.
All right.
She's very upset about getting dirty.
Elgis, it's your turn.
Yeah. You changed things when you decided to punch me in the face like that. I had one plan, and now I have to have a different plan real fast. Yeah, I'm gonna have to keep myself in the fight in order to go try and keep Rowan in the fight later. So I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself.
All right.
Oh, this sucks. And that's it. That sucks.
Let's see. Oh, I turned the music down too low now. I can't even hear it. Okay. Ah. All right, so you cast Cure Wounds on yourself. Some of your bruises, you can kind of feel maybe your rib healing a little bit. But that ends your turn, right?
Yep.
That leads to this horsey. Yep. He was commanded to leave. So...
Does this movement, when he goes away, can it trigger attack of opportunity?
Maybe
I don't...
if he wasn't going to just go poof. And you watch as, I wonder if it'll draw a circle if I do it, though. Nope. You just watch as something just opens up beneath it, and it just starts to sink into the ground and then disappear.
Bye.
All right. That's that turn.
Rowan kind of scowls as the one he's been beating on just leaves.
All right, Luna, you watch a horse disappear into the earth, like a portal opens up and it just sinks into the ground and it's gone. What do you do?
Yeah, I'm gonna attack the one in front of me.
Hmm?
Then I'm gonna move up here. Are they close enough for a green flame blade?
Which ones?
I mean, they are next to each other, right?
Yeah.
The horses?
Yeah, the horses are.
Yeah, they're because
Alright.
they're large. They're taking up 4 squares, not 1.
Yeah, yeah.
Actually, hold on. Let me see where I was. I was here.
Mm-hmm.
I have to move here. So I'm not in the box of the one on the left, right?
Not in the box on the one of the... Yes. But this nightmare would take an attack of opportunity on you. The one you're... Oh, no, you have mobile.
No.
Never mind.
Yeah. That's why I want to move here, because I'm going to attack the one in front of me, and I don't want the one on the left to attack me.
Gotcha. Yep.
So doing green flame blade on the one in front of me.
Nice.
So the one in front of me takes 21, and it's not rolling the second fire.
It did not.
So it was 1, 2, like this. So the guy in the left takes 8.
Alrighty. -8. So the you watch as your tiny wizard friend comes up with her shadowy blade, and green fire jumps from it, leaping from one horse to the other and doing a good bit of damage. Anything else?
Yep, I move back.
Okay.
Hi.
Join your friend behind a rock.
That's my turn.
You can hide here with me.
All right, horsey time. They're gonna... this one will probably attack you, Rowan. You're standing right in front of it. So it will attempt...
That would make sense.
It will attempt to strike you, but it just hits your plate armor and makes a very beautiful musical tone as it hits it, but nothing really happens.
Bang.
This one was fighting Luna. Luna ran away. So I think it would turn around. Oops, clicking on the wrong one. Here we go. You would turn around and attack you, Rowan.
I was going to yank its tail anyway, so.
With a 25 to hit.
Oof.
So You hear ting as the one in front of you bounces off of your armor, and the one behind you pushes you, almost knocking you to the ground with the force of its blows. And you're looking pretty rough now, but it's your turn.
Oh, yeah.
I would like to use my reaction to grant Rowan advantage on his next attack.
Sure. From your totem.
I've got three. Yeah. I've got three of them around me. Which one looks like he's the... I just do a quick look. Which one looks like it's hurt the worst? Or glowing the least amount?
This one. In front of you, to the right. This guy.
So I will swing at that one.
What a one. Oh, no.
Oof.
Yeah. Plus the 4 plus 1 is 5. I'm going to go ahead and infuse that attack with cold.
Okay. So another 5 cold.
And he has to make a Constitution saving throw or he cannot move.
Okay. Constitution. And I think it was 13, and it does not make it. 13 or 15. It doesn't matter. It doesn't make it.
Yep.
So he cannot move.
The advantage is only for one attack, correct?
Probably, yeah.
Okay. Adam, is it one attack or for the advantage?
It literally says
yeah,
advantage on that attack roll.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Another
Another
1.
1. 1 plus 5. Or 1 plus
4.
5.
Is it
Right?
5?
4 for my strength, 1 for the hammer.
Yeah.
Yep. I will go ahead and expend a superiority die.
Mm-hmm.
So that adds another 4 to that damage.
Sure.
And the maneuver I'm doing is a pushing attack. So he can't move.
But you could
which
push
means
him.
He can't make a strength save, but he can't make a strength saving throw.
Mhm.
Against movement.
Yeah, so I would say he
And
would
he
just
failed.
fail. I would say it automatically
Yep.
fails. So you push him.
So he's prone. I knock him down.
Prone, or you push him 15 feet away? Wait a second.
Yeah,
15
push
feet
him.
away.
Okay.
15 feet away.
All right, so 5, 10, 15. He's back here. All right, and he looks really rough too. You've done a number on him. You knock him down and away from you, and he's looking very rough. And that
And
leads...
just for flavor, like I laugh at him as he's pushed back.
But that
That's
brings it to
I want
his...
to give Rowan inspiration for going all dwarf on him and just deciding to get like wrestler physical, just like just shoving somebody away.
Sure. So mark that you have inspiration. Don't forget to use it. All right. It's now
I'll
that
use it.
horse's turn, but he can't move. Yeah, I don't think he can really do anything. So it'll just spend its turn kind of like getting its bearings, standing up, just like it just looks like you've almost knocked it senseless. That leads to our other horsey with Elkis. Watch out, Elkis. You're about to get hooved. Hopefully. Yay.
Rip.
Ooh. Did you even?
8 plus 4 plus 2d6. That's rough.
Yeah. So you get hooved and also catch on fire a little because part of it is fire damage. You pat that out pretty quickly, but it's like you've never even cast Cure Wounds at this point. And that leads us to Gillum. A lot of your friends are hurt.
Yes, I do see that, but I'm also a little concerned about these horsies. So I am going to try to get them to just go away, and I'm going to cast fear on them. So, yeah, oops, how do I turn this? There we go. I know how to do things. See if I can. So I don't know. If I crawled, would I be able to, like, if I moved to about here, would I get the 2 horses but miss Rowan?
Where?
Isn't Rowan unconscious? So it's probably not going to matter anyway.
Oh, right there. Yeah, that's fine.
I'm
Okay, so
conscious.
crawl over there.
Oh, are you?
And
Okay.
Yeah, he's
Barely,
conscious.
but I am.
One failed.
Yes. So you
Alright.
cast. Oh, on my screen, 2 of you appeared.
You can remove the booming blade effect on that one. I don't know why it's still active. It's only one turn.
Okay, hold on. Remove this. He's afraid. Okay.
hopefully go away. I'm scary.
And to the one horse, that does nothing. But to the other one, it's if we could just take a second and just imagine this from the horse's eyes. A small, tiny, well, not tiny, but you were like crouching, hiding behind a rock. You come out, you're very beautiful, beautifully dressed, everything's immaculate. And you come out and you just turn to look at it, and suddenly in its eyes, you just like grow in size, your teeth become fangs, your horns get bigger and more demonic looking. And that's what it sees. So it's afraid of you for sure. All right. And you just boo. And its ears, it's whoa, but you really just said boo. All right, Elkis, it's up to you. Don't die now.
Yeah. My problem is the spell I want to use, I can't use because it has a range of touch.
Oof.
And I'm not near the one I want to touch. This is always a difficult choice.
Druids have a lot of
Always.
spells too. It's a lot.
Well, I mean, no, I'm more looking at taking a gamble, I suppose. I want to go over there and heal up Rowan, but there's a solid chance that
Physicians heal
attack of
thy-
opportunity is going to end that real fast.
Physicians, heal thyself.
Yeah, I know.
You can't heal me if you're dead.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I have to do. Yeah, just gotta stay alive long enough to be able to heal everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
So, unfortunately, yeah, that's what I've got to do. No, that's not the spell I want to cast. That's the spell I want to cast. Yeah, I'll burn a second level spell slot and cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Ready.
Nice.
If this thing gets a solid hit
go.
on me, though, that's probably not going to be
That's
enough to,
nice, though.
It's
to
still
hold
good.
anything back. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I'm not complaining, but it's and yeah, I don't have any especially useful bonus actions, so
All right.
that is my turn. Go around.
All right. So that brings us
Just trying
up
to stay alive.
to the horse that was commanded to leave, which should have worn off by now, right? It's like one.
Really?
I'm trying to go back up.
It's the command, I believe, is for 1 minute.
One. Wait a second. Let's see. Command.
Yeah, it says the following command on
round,
its
yeah.
next
Just
turn.
One round, yeah.
Okay, so it should
Just one
be
round.
back. All right. So,
Well, crap. At
so
this rate, this might as well be run my half shot because
everybody's gonna
No,
die.
no, no. We got this. We got this.
So, Gillum, you're focused, so you don't necessarily see this, but Elkis and maybe Luna, you catch out of the corner of your eye that portal you saw the horse disappear in, appear right back in this area, and the horse comes rising up out of the ground.
Oh dear.
And is going to attack the person who tried to tell it to leave.
Oh.
Did that hit? Or did I not target? Hello. I did target. Do you not?
Oh, it's
There
giving
we
me
go.
the chance to use my silvery barb to save
Oh,
myself.
I gotcha. That makes sense.
Oh,
All right.
God bless.
Ow!
And it takes. You're so busy trying to scare these other two horses. It comes up behind you and nearly knocks you out as it hits you in the back of the head. And that will bring us back to Luna.
With that horse right
I'm
there,
going
I
to use
am
my
in.
reaction to give Tiny advantage.
Okay.
Oh, I don't have to move anymore then. I'm coming up on someone's speakers. I don't know if I'm hearing feedback.
Yeah, it's gone now, though, I think.
Yeah, it's fine.
Cool.
All right, I'm
I know what
gonna
to do.
use my sword as a throwing weapon, and I'm gonna attack the horse behind Rowan,
Sure.
which I think is the most damaged one. I don't know, but I'm still gonna
Well-
attack that one.
Okay. It's not the most damaged one now that the one behind Gilham is back.
Oh, well, doesn't matter. I'm gonna throw my weapon at that
Is that
guy.
the one that looks afraid? Is that the one that looks afraid?
The one that's afraid is the one in front of you, is this one up here.
Okay, so if we damage that one, it won't run away.
Right. I'm not attacking that one.
Okay, you're attacking the one directly. Oh, gotcha. I see
The
the one.
one
I got
behind
it.
you.
I see it. Yep, I see it now. Good. Got it.
Oh, no. Forgot to roll with
Nice.
advantage. Let me roll a d20 just in
Yeah.
case.
Yep.
Right. It's fine. I still did 24.
Yes,
And then
you
I'm
did.
gonna didn't die, right? I'm gonna
did not.
run to it. I'm gonna grab my sword. I mean, the reason I wanted to do the throwing one is because I wanted to be in dim light to be attacking with advantage, right?
Okay.
But
Right.
now I'm grabbing my sword and I'm going to attack again.
Well, even
You're
if you
still going to you're
just
you're going to have advantage anyway because the totem is giving you advantage.
No, I already used that one.
Oh, okay.
Where is the? They're not close enough to do any kind of green flame blade, so I'm just gonna do booming blade on the guy in front of me.
nice.
All right, and then I'm just gonna.
So as you do that, which one is he?
Yes.
This one. Oh, please hold. I gotta
Holding.
move this. Get this out of here.
Holding.
Hold forever.
Oh, there we go.
There you go. So that one, as you attack it with that hit, you catch it right in the flank, and it just falls over onto the ground, dead.
All right, and then I'm gonna move right here to probably give Whirling a saving chance in case he attacks me instead of him.
Okay.
Taunting the guy in front of me, and that's my turn.
Okay. That leads us to this guy. He's afraid, or he was.
Oh, he has to run, right? With that,
So
that hits dash.
So when I got hit, I lost my concentration. I don't know if that affects.
Does it?
Is fear or concentration spell? I think it is.
Yeah, I failed my Constitution saving throw for my concentration.
But
But he was
the effect,
frightened.
he was supposed to run on his turn. I don't think that should matter.
While
Okay.
frightened by this spell, a creature must take the dash action and move away from you by the safest available route on each of its turn. The creature can make a wisdom saving throw. I would say technically the spell already ended though, because she lost concentration.
It is
Right,
a
but
concentration spell.
yes, but
Yeah.
the effect still had the horse was still in effect of the fear
So I just won't have
How
it
is
for
it
the
still
next.
on
affected
this
if the
on this
spell-
round. I think.
I had to make it complicated.
That's what bards do, though, isn't it? They make it complicated.
No, they just ruin everything.
Oh, crap.
No, I actually agree. The effect left before the horse had a chance to actually do it.
Yeah.
So it's like it started to, but it's like nope.
Yeah, it started to, yeah.
What a piece of a spell slot.
Yeah, because it took it off of, like the automation even took the effect off of the horse. So I would say it doesn't, it's not afraid anymore. So,
Sucks for me, but
it does. Would it attack you or would it attack Luna, who just killed his friend? Let's see. Even is Luna. Odd is Rowan. How about that? All right,
it's
Luna,
even.
it is.
Yep.
So, oops, no, target this, please. Thank you. And some hooves coming at you, Luna, as it shakes off its
no,
fear
they're not.
and tries to hit you. But you're so tiny and it like misjudges based on your hat. You know, your hat kind of is so big. It thinks that you're a little bigger than you are. But ends up just kicking, like almost hitting the edge of your hat, knocking it askew a little.
That's why my hat is so big. It's so it makes me look bigger.
Yeah. And it works in this instance. And that leaves us to Rowan.
Okay, so I'm probably going to use my inspiration this time, but we're going to see. So
Okay.
the first thing I'm going to do is take a swing at the one that's still right there in front of me that was feared. Why does it keep saying, every time I click it, it says choose what to do with the previous roll?
Because it's still triggering the roll that hasn't been able to attack.
Yeah.
And then when I click discard, when I
something
click
is wrong
discard
with
the
your
previous roll,
character.
it rolls.
Yeah.
When I click discard, it rolls, and I hate that.
When we finish the campaign, I want to have access to your character and see what we can figure it out
Yeah.
because something
You're
is wrong.
welcome to. You're
Yeah.
welcome to. I take a 13 misses. Oh no, wait. Like I said, inspiration is a D8, correct? 13 misses, correct?
Oh, inspiration is roll another
Inspiration
D20.
is advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
13
just
does hit though. So
Okay. So we'll go ahead and use that. So what we're going to roll now is the D8 additional damage to that one as I do a attempt to pushing. Why
okay.
does it? So yeah, it's a pushing attack.
Okay. So let me do the damage on here first. And then minus that. And then pushing. So he has to make a strength save, yes?
Yep. DC is 15, I believe. Let me double check that for you.
Sure. He rolled an
It
18.
passed.
22. So he wins. I don't think it matters. So you try to push him back, but it's so intent on taking down the tiny tempest that took down his friend, and you cannot deter it. Anything else?
So I will swing a second time.
Mhm.
Complete the free. Jesus.
That's a dirty 20. All right, so a
This
7.
time, This time I'm going to throw a cold into it. And it has to roll a constitution saving throw or it can't move.
Alrighty. we'll do that. It cannot move because it rolled an 8.
And I'm also going to expend another superiority dice to push it.
You can try.
I did. It didn't come up. Oh
No,
shit!
no, it did
didn't
not.
come up. Sorry.
Every DM's favorite response. You can try.
Gets another 2 points of damage. Has another make another strength saving throw.
Okay, -2. Oh,
Knock
so you
back 15 feet.
Yep, 5, 10, 15. And it is frozen. And you watch as like the ice from your attack kind of frosts over it, making it almost look like it's moving in slow motion as you push it back. But the fire is slowly like melting that. For
And then I
aesthetics.
use my movement to come back and get beside our druid with the one that he's facing solo.
Okay, sounds good. That leads us to this horsey way up here. He got pushed so long ago. So he's coming back into the fray, and he sees you, Luna, so he's going to come at you with some hooves. But he misses. He's still a little...
Luna's got that bob and weave skill.
Yeah, a little off put by your giant hat, so it just ends up missing terribly. Leaving us to this one. Still focused on you, Elkis, even though Rowan has come up. So he's going to try to attack you. Always have problems with... Okay, there you go. There you go.
Good.
So it does...
Don't like that.
It does end up
Net
attacking
gain of
you.
1.
Uh-huh.
Net gain of 1.
Man.
Can I use my silvery barb again?
Sure.
To have them re-roll.
Sure.
Let me select targets.
I'm just going to roll...
Silvery barb. This is going to be my last time I can use this because I'm all out of those spell slots now.
6
But that might have been
plus-
enough.
Yep. So we will undo that damage to you, Elkis.
Oh,
As,
thank God. That was getting too close.
As this horse rears and tries to slam its hooves down onto your chest. And as it goes to do that, Gilhelm shouts, and you see just a sliver of magic come out of her as she does so. And it distracts the horse just enough that you can move to the side and dodge.
Making it feel like there's flies in its ears.
Eee. Gross. Ooh. All right. Gilhelm, it's your
Right.
turn.
So Gillem's gonna crawl over to Rowan and put hands on him and be like, "You've got to protect us. This is not going well." And cast, I think Cure Wounds is the one that I got to touch at 4th level. Gonna really try to heal you up.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah, that's a good chunk.
And then she's going to continue to crawl away from the horses. All right.
Oh,
Well, that would let this one have an attack of opportunity on you. Are you sure you want to
Yeah.
do that?
Well, I had to crawl away to put hands on him anyways, so.
Well, no. If you
Well,
stayed
no.
where you were.
yeah.
when
If you stay here, you don't take the attack.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh,
Stay there.
Yeah. If
Otherwise,
you
you
stay
get
Yeah.
Right there,
attack
yeah.
of opportunity.
yeah, she doesn't want to die.
Not rough.
All right. Perfect. Brings us to Elkis.
Yeah, I actually want to move between these creatures too. I'm assuming I can move through friendly squares without
Yep.
much resistance.
Mhm.
Because I want to target this other horse that I don't think has been hit too much. I'm going to burn my inspiration and upcast inflict wounds with
Sure.
The
advantage.
one that Gillen was on was very damaged.
Yeah, this one is very...
Oh.
This one's more damaged than the one you were attacking.
Correct.
Oh, okay. Well, then undo all that craziness, and I'll target the other one.
Sure.
For whatever reason, I thought when he teleported away, he was the one that wasn't all that hurt.
No, he was almost...
No,
Okay,
I
I'll stay right
almost
where
had
I'm
him
at.
dead.
Yeah, and I will I'm still gonna burn inspiration and upcast inflict wounds because this is getting real old.
Sure.
So yeah, 4th level inflict wounds against this guy with
Ooh.
advantage.
Oof.
It
Wow.
did not show the advantage. So I'm gonna roll a d20
Yeah, just to make sure.
just to see if it crits. It
It did
doesn't.
not.
So yeah, 20 hits for 36 points of damage.
Oof, oof. And Rowan, you watch as your elvish friend just kind of reaches out and touches the horse in front of you, and all of a sudden it's like 1,000 almost like paper cuts, thin lines just like scratch across the flesh of the horse in front of you, and it is screeching in pain as it happens, because that was a big one. Good job.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, but not quite enough. Dang it.
No, he's still up, unfortunately, but he is looking really bad.
Yeah, no, that's cool. Are potions bonus actions? I don't recall.
Yes. Which I don't.
Okay.
Did I tell everybody you all have one potion? Wow,
You
this
did
is-
tell us, but it didn't transfer.
I did
over
not know
into
that.
Foundry.
Yeah. Oh, did it
And
not?
we all
My
have
character
one
does-
healing potion.
Yeah.
I'll just add it.
I
I'll
would
add
have
it
taken that a
myself.
while ago.
Here, let me give it. Oh, I just put it on the. Oh my goodness! What did I do?
Yeah, I have one.
What happened here?
Gillum, did you just move your character by accident?
That was me. I accidentally moved it. It was me.
Oh, okay, good.
I also
Yeah,
somehow put a potion on the map underneath you, Rowan. So that's interesting.
Well, I plan on moving anyway, so
Yeah, I'll have to just pretend it doesn't.
Well, hopefully
exist.
it's after you kill this horse.
I'm planning on taking a diagonal step down between the two horses and killing both of them. I hope, but we'll see.
Oh, I'll take that too.
There we go. Does everybody have a potion of healing in their inventory? Do you need
Yep.
me?
And I made it be a bonus action to drink it.
Perfect.
I do not have.
Okay, let me get one to you. I'm
But
sorry.
I'm
do
gonna
have
drink
one,
it
yeah.
instantly as my bonus action anyway.
I also do not.
There it is.
One.
Okay.
So yeah, target me.
Sorry, I forgot.
and-
That would have been very useful
Oh, I got
probably
it.
hours ago.
No, I would have
Take what I
drank
can
that
get,
on my last bonus action for sure.
Yeah. If you want to take
So,
it
yeah,
now, you can.
That is my turn.
Rowan, if you want to take it now, you can.
It doesn't matter. Bonus action is bonus action.
Okay.
So,
As long as we're all good.
it says it'll use it. Let her go.
Yeah, to target yourself.
Did I not target myself?
Nope.
No.
Ah, shit.
It
Didn't
was
even see what the roll was.
it was 6 plus what?
Oh.
Plus 2. So you got 8. I can do it
Oh, okay.
or you can do it if you want.
All right.
Just add 8.
Now go ahead.
Okay.
I'll add 8.
All right. So that was Elgis's turn. Now we're on to my horsies. Horsey doesn't like that you are running, Gillum. So
Oh,
you go.
I
Oh,
feel like that was okay.
I didn't target. God.
I'm gonna have to give you a
we
module
tried to give
that
you the opportunity to do silvery barbs,
Okay, cool.
but I think I've used all those spell slots on that level. So
Gotcha. So it
I'm gonna have to
does-
give you a module that reminds people to target when they do any
I
kind
know,
of attack.
right? For me in particular,
Well, I
too.
think it's
Really
good
use-
target
very useful.
because I have silvery barbs, so it was giving me the option
Oh,
to use
so it,
silvery
like-
barbs.
I gotcha.
So it did target.
But you
but I've
guys,
used all those spell slots. So
you guys watch as
Did Gillum just go down?
Yes,
Yes.
she
Yeah.
did. So she falls unconscious onto the ground as this horse knocks into her. That leads us to Luna.
One of these, I believe the horse in the back doesn't have movement this turn, right? Maybe.
Correct. That one
yes,
back there
yeah,
doesn't
this
go.
one.
That one can't move until I move.
Okay. Should I try to kill the one at the bottom or go for the ones at the top? Just
Go for
remove
the ones
one.
on the top.
Yeah, I get.
Kill the ones at the
Alright.
bottom that are already hurt. Don't split
They're
damage
all-
if we can help it.
They are all
I think they
They're all
all
hurt.
are almost, yeah.
they're all about the same. They're all looking really rough.
Alright. Alright, I'm gonna go in front of this guy and I'm gonna attack him twice.
Sure.
That damage is going super bad on me.
That's
Is
okay.
he still alive?
He is not. It's enough. Just barely enough.
Alright.
And that one
You're
falls.
doing more damage than I am.
How's the guy in the top compared to the guy in the bottom? Who's more hurt?
They're all
Bottom.
about the same. They're all about the
About the same?
same. Mhm.
Oh,
Alright, I'll go to the... I'll go to the bottom because the guy in the top can't move.
Mhm.
correct.
So I'm gonna attack this guy with some booming blade. Boom, boom.
Nice. And another one falls.
Oh, that's my third dead. GG.
Nice.
And I'm
I would
gonna
cheer for you if I
go.
was conscious.
I'm gonna go here and bonus action. I'm gonna give her my potion.
Okay. Well, it's an action to give it to somebody
Oh,
else
okay,
because you
okay,
have to
okay.
force them to
Yeah.
drink it. So,
Okay. Then never mind.
okay.
I'll just. Where do I go? I'll just be here to give the horse like more options. So
Okay.
see who gets attacked. Yeah, that's it.
All right. At the end of your turn, the all of the fire has disappeared, and that happened earlier. And as you look back at the glade behind you, hold on, sorry, I'm trying to do things and it's not letting me do the thing that I need to do. Are we surprised? Not really. Okay, so as you guys look back, you see just a glowing shimmer in the middle of that glade, and a bright flash of light as the legendary guardian appears in the middle of the glade. As Luna, your strike against one of the nightmares, you guys can all kind of feel it. As soon as that horse goes down, the air feels a little lighter, and it's less dark. It's still dark because there's still some enemies here. It's less dark around you, allowing for this creature to return. It needs to be added to initiative. So
Really hope it's on our side.
Alrighty.
It's
All right. And you look at it, it is a beautiful white horse with a very shiny, glowy horn coming out of its head. And that will be the
this
end.
one right here is dead, isn't it?
Yes. I don't know why that
Yes.
one doesn't have the big version of the icon.
It still has a
But it
small
is.
one, but yeah.
Yeah, it is dead. All right. That leads to this guy's turn, but he can't move, so he is not going to do anything, which leads us to Rowan.
Reaction to give
Yeah.
Rowan advantage.
Sure.
Okay, so on my first swing, I will have advantage. Perfect. I don't get it, but we'll do it anyway. 2
2.
plus
Nailed it. Really should have given that to Luna.
2.
yeah, my
Plus
damage rolls are
5.
sucking.
So
That would only be
Seven.
seven damage.
Yeah.
But I will use my last cold and throw another d6 in it.
Sure. A 3. All right. It looks like this horse is barely holding on. It's actually looking around, thinking about, escaping as it glances
I'll
around.
just use my
That will be
I'm gonna
fantastic
use
because he
my
will get so many
inspiration.
attacks of opportunity if he runs.
I'll use my inspiration
Okay.
since I didn't use it before to swing at it again. How come it didn't go? Oh, it did.
Yep. A
Let me just
2.
roll a 20 in case it's.
Just roll a regular d20. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. All right, not in that. Um,
Okay. And with that swing, it falls over dead.
Nice.
You have only one
5,
horsey left.
20, 25. I will move to there, and start beating my hammer on my shield. Saying, "Come on, you dirty bastard!"
All
And the
right.
last one, I plan on putting your flames out too.
All right. That leads us to our mystical friend who ignores the horse near you guys and comes rushing over to Gillum. It leans over, touching its horn to you, and it will cast Cure Wounds if I can find it. Here.
And there's your blessing from the Guardian. You get to be not dead.
You are not dead.
Oh no!
Oh, it's Healing Touch. I'm sorry. It's not Cure Wounds, but it's.
You're a bard. You're lucky it bothered.
So you gain. Oops, I don't know if I
Didn't target.
I did not. I can do it. Here you go. You gain 7 hit points as you come back to life. Prone, but alive.
What's going on? What happened?
And I think that's all it can do.
There's only one donkey from hell left. We got it. Don't worry.
A donkey from hell.
Yep. It doesn't have any. Okay, cool. Sorry, reading more about unicorns. All right. Your turn, Gillum.
Gonna look around really quickly and try to figure out what the heck's going on. And she is going to, if I can get my thing scroll, cast.
Are you gonna stay on the ground? Because
You're prone, remember.
You are prone.
So probably just kind of push up to see. Yeah, so she'll stand up. And I think Vicious Mockery will reach that guy.
Let's see.
If it doesn't, you've got half of your movement left to get close.
Hey, succeed.
Nice.
Oh,
Rude.
Um,
Adam's favorite
nightmares
spell.
don't have feelings.
They're not...
I don't like these things anymore. Trying to be nice.
Wait, so you liked them up until this point?
I was trying to let them go away, but so made me mad.
All right.
Not because
You
I was
made me
part
mad.
horse and they're part horse. No, we might be friends.
Well.
That didn't
Call him.
All right, Elkis, it is your turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna rush up here to provide some support to Rowan and cast Sacred Flame on the remaining crazy horse creature thing. For a whopping 5 radiant. That
It
it doesn't
succeeds.
It
Damn.
sees it as it comes down on from the sky, and it just kind of sidesteps and then whinnies at you like, haha.
really don't like these creatures.
Alrighty.
Then I will step a little farther over, and I'm gonna burn a spell slot to cast Healing Word on Rowan. Because, we need hit points at this point. Oh, actually, that has a range.
Yeah, you didn't even have to move.
No.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Doesn't really matter. Hit points are hit. Dang. All right. Take that.
All right. So at the top of the round, before you go, Luna, the beautiful unicorn is going to use one of its lair actions. Let's see.
Getting a kill steal.
It's actually going to cast a shimmering shield on Rowan. So Rowan, you're not looking at the
23.
you're not looking at the unicorn, but suddenly all of your armor starts glowing in this beautiful like shimmer of rainbow colors just all over it. Your shield, your armor, even your sword looks shimmery. So you now have a +2 to your AC until the end of the unicorn's turn. So
Cool.
that's that. So Luna, what are you gonna do?
So
I give
I'm gonna-
Luna advantage.
awesome. So this is my trajectory.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna start running. I'm gonna kind of like slide, like like my feet are gonna go first. I'm gonna slide under Elke's legs. I'm just gonna go through him
Okay.
and go all the way in front of the nightmare.
Okay.
And I'm going to use that advantage on the attack. Whoa, why is
Well,
not the other
wait.
one?
Make
Yes.
just a general like athletics check with advantage because you're mobile. Just to see how well you do at not knocking Elkis over as you slide underneath him.
Athletics or
Oh,
acrobatics?
well, he doesn't
Either.
knock me over.
I would say acrobatics.
Either. I'll allow either.
Alt acrobatics. There you go, 20.
Oh, yeah.
All right, yeah, pretty good. Elkis, you hardly even notice as this. You just see her all of a sudden in front of you.
The pointy part of my hat kind of tickles your legs.
No.
And then I go in front of the nightmare and I swing with the shadow blade.
Oh, good thing
Oof.
that advantage was in there.
Oof.
Yep.
Whew.
And with that,
Wow.
how do you defeat the final nightmare?
Well, I go with the blade and I cut his head, I guess, in two.
Oof, right down the center. You split it, and you
Trying
just
to-
see shadowy, fiery brains ooze out.
Trying to turn off the flames, like, I hate these lights.
Oh, gosh. That's disgusting. But with that, you guys do win. Congratulations, you didn't... Well, some of you kind of died, I guess.
Kind of that.
But with
Gillum
that...
saw the light. That's about as far as it went.
With that, suddenly you guys hear the sounds of the forest returning. You watch the unicorn come up to each of you, pressing its horn against you, and healing all of your wounds. So you guys are all back to 100% as it goes to each of you using its magic and returning your health. And I believe it gives you a thing too. Hold on. Not that it matters too much.
I guess I sheath my shadow blade and it goes away.
Mm-hmm. After the battle, it will also go back up into the center. Oops, I'm in the wrong thing. Goes back up to the center of the glade, and turns to face you, and then pushes its horn into the dirt. I think battle music is still going. Let me turn it off. Pushes its horn into the dirt.
Crap. It saved us because it wanted to be the one to kill us. Great.
What a twist. let's do, I think this one is a good song for this, actually. So maybe. No, maybe not. It's fine. Whatever. So it pushes its horn into the dirt, and in front of it, you just watch as these tiny little sprouts come up out of the dirt, and one by one, 4 little flowers bloom in front of it. And it pulls its horn back out of the dirt and takes a step back and then kind of bows to you, motioning to the flowers.
Ooh, pretty flowers.
I
These.
guess
So
I go
take it this is what
closer.
we get for killing these. We're killing these Shetland ponies with a failed one-chip challenge.
Gillum will pick one flower. If one's purple, that's the one she's going to choose.
Sure. Yeah, you see there's one pink one purple one, a blue one, and then like an orange one. Not that it matters, they're different colors.
I'll take the
Blue looks
orange.
like ice.
Okay. All right. So if you would like, you could put in your inventory that you have a magical flower, and if you reuse these characters, you can use that in other one-shots. But just write down magical flower.
I guess I'll make a new item.
Yes. I didn't make it. I'll know.
Okay.
All right. And with that, as each of you picks your flower, the unicorn bows again to you. And then in a glow, it just disappears, kind of fading into the forest. And the forest is now coming alive again. You hear birds returning. You don't smell any smoke anymore. So, what do you do?
Do we want to take a rest? That was exhausting.
The Elkus is actually going to sit down in the middle of the glade and kind of go into a meditative state, but it's not necessarily the long rest meditative. It's more like he's in the glade that he traveled here to be in and like experience. So
yeah,
it's more of a druid just contemplating the nature around him kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pouring a drink.
Mm-hmm. So as you guys all sit down in this glade, taking in the atmosphere around you, especially I think Elkus would notice, but you guys see coming up the path that young acolyte that was crying. He looks a little bit more put together, though you can tell his face is still red from his bout of tears earlier. But he comes rushing up and he falls into the dirt when he sees you guys and just says, thank you so much. And he's just bowing to you. This means so much. Here, please, this is all I have. It's what I've been saving up for the last few months. And he gives you 154 gold pieces, split it however you want. And he also...
Each?
No, this is all that he has. He's an acolyte. He doesn't have a lot of money.
That's fine.
He's then also offers you a candle. And he holds it out to you and he says, this candle is very interesting and it can light the way for you very easily if you need. And he like passes it off to you. So whoever takes it, mark
By
that
the
you
way,
have a candle.
if you want to copy the magical flower that I made, it's you can move it to everyone, I guess. It already has an icon and everything.
And it is this candle. Let me drop it in the thing.
Luna, do you want the candle?
Sure.
Seems like something you would like.
Hold on. Wait for
Plus,
it.
it's probably dirty, and I don't want it.
There you go. All right. And that, my friends, ends the one shot. See, I told you it wouldn't take the whole time. That one was pretty short, though.
Nice.
Yeah,
Oh
and-
wow, that's a very pretty candle.
Yeah, right?
I'm looking at the value. I say we sell it.
Yeah, right.
The
Like,
hell with your 150
what the
gold
hell?
pieces. I'm buying a house.
Ending your career as an adventurer.
Gate is not an easy spell. Are you sure you want to get rid of that?
Hey, listen, I'm never gonna own a house in real life. At least I can own one in D&D. All right.
Let's buy a tower.
All right.
I think
Yeah,
that
would
one
buy a house.
was shorter than our last one. Huh? How long?
Yeah, it really was.
Yeah,
Like based on the time frame, honest to God, I thought this fight was like a partial, like the second fight out of 3 or 4. So I'm like holding back, thinking, man, I'm gonna need something for whatever's next.
Yeah, we're saving
I
the
didn't hold
fireball
anything
and
back. I wasn't doing any damage.
I only use 3 spells.
I think
I
two.
used up all
used
my
up
4th
first
level, all my 3rd level. I have 1 2nd level left, and I have 2 1st levels left.
Oh my. What were you gonna say, Leia? What were you gonna say?
Oh no, I definitely went all in on the spells.
Yeah.
Just screw it. That's why I was like, we should rest. I don't know what's next.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Now,
Well,
yeah.
like I was playing, soft at the beginning, but as soon as hit bars or hit points started turning orange and red, I was like, well, the next saving spell slots ain't gonna matter if we're dead and can't use them. So.
Well, I think that was part of it too. Like in the beginning, I wasn't hitting at all, so you guys didn't think it was like that big a deal. And then as soon as I started hitting, you were like, "Oh, wait!"
Yeah.
Like all
this
they had.
This isn't a fight. This is the fight.
Yeah, this is. Yeah, they don't have like a lot of actions or anything. They can teleport like into the ethereal plane and then come back out, but that's about it. So like it's hooves or nothing. But yeah, I liked it. That was interesting. So
Yeah, that was a good one.
if anybody in the community wants to check out some of these one shots, again, it's One Shot Wonders is the book that I kickstarted forever ago by Roll and Play Press. Not that I'm like sponsored by them or something, but if you're interested. So far, I've liked the adventures in that, and I think we'll keep playing a few more. And if you're interested in joining us for a one shot in the future, join our Discord community because that's where I talk about them. Though normally I wait until like the last week of the month to start talking about it, partially because I forget that I have to ask people to play. But yeah, so do that. The link should be in the description. Thank you, everybody, for joining me. Thank you, Leia, for joining as a new first-time community member on stream. And I will see everybody in the next video. Say bye-bye. Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.